This Wednesday, we have two cold fronts with a high pressure system situated between the fronts, causing a steep pressure gradient, which will lead to strong winds and rough seas along the southern and the eastern coast, with wave heights of up to 9 meters. The Weather Service issued an orange level 6 warning for damaging winds and waves between Cape Agulhas and Port Edward, and an orange level 6 warning for damaging winds over the coastal areas between Plettenberg Bay and Port Alfred. We still have a yellow level 2 warning in place for damaging interior winds over the Eastern Cape, and a rough sea still expected along the coast between Alexander Bay and Cape Agulhas. So here's your forecast. On Wednesday morning, isolated showers are possible over the southwestern Cape, but then clearing into the afternoon with an onshore flow of air that will now bring isolated showers and a quick thunderstorm to parts of KwaZulu-Natal. And this is due to an area of convergence. We can see those isolated showers and thunderstorms possible over the interior parts of KwaZulu-Natal, and then those isolated morning showers over parts of the northern, the western and the eastern Cape. We had a very poor PV harvest over the southwestern parts of the country this Wednesday, but an excellent PV harvest over the northeastern areas, where we are expecting sunny skies and extremely hot conditions, especially in the Lowveld. Gale force westerly winds still blowing around the southern and the eastern coast, where we have those weather warnings in place for damaging winds and waves, so please be careful. Damaging interior winds still possible over parts of the eastern Cape, and then a windy afternoon over the eastern part of the country, with southeasterly winds picking up and blowing fresh to strong around the coast of our neighbouring country, Namibia. But in the Western Cape, initially we are expecting isolated showers, then clearing into the afternoon, but remaining cold behind that cold front. Maximum temperatures staying below 15 degrees Celsius over parts of the province, only 14 in the afternoon in Cape Town, 13 in Robertson, but westerly winds blowing strong around the southern coast. The Weather Service is warning against damaging winds and waves, so please be careful. Isolated showers possible over parts of the Eastern Cape, but damaging interior winds still possible this Wednesday. It's much cooler this Wednesday afternoon, maximum temperatures below 20 degrees Celsius, only 17 in the afternoon in Kumani and Kua, and southwesterly winds blowing strong between East London and Port St John's. In KwaZulu-Natal, southwesterly winds blowing strong around the coast, isolated thunderstorms possible around Ulundi, a windy afternoon over the northern areas with temperatures in the mid-20s. A windy afternoon over the Highveld, temperatures in the lower 20s, but extremely hot in the Lowveld of Mpumalanga and Limpopo. Temperatures in the mid-30s with 35 the afternoon in Skukuza and Hoedspruit. A windy day in store over Limpopo, with the Weather Service warning against runaway fires, so please be careful. Windy conditions expected over the eastern part of northwest. A sunny day over the western areas, temperatures in the lower 20s. In the Northern Cape, a much cooler afternoon over the southwestern areas, with isolated showers still possible in the morning. A windy afternoon over the interior parts of the province, only 18 in the afternoon in Carnarvon and R19 in Uppington. In the Free State, windy conditions expected over the southern and the eastern areas. It's much cooler on Wednesday afternoon, only 18 in Bloemfontein and Bethlehem. In Gauteng, we are expecting a windy afternoon on Wednesday, temperatures a bit lower with 20 the afternoon in Johannesburg, 24 in Pretoria. Then on Thursday, we are expecting mostly sunny conditions across the country, rainy conditions now over the eastern parts of the country, where it's much cooler on Thursday afternoon. But then on Friday, a dry day across the country, warming up in the west, 25 the afternoon in Fredenal, warmer conditions now in KwaZulu-Natal and over the eastern parts of the country. Well, that's all from me. Stay safe this Wednesday, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.